surprise for the market, which was expecting in the least at least a reverse repo rate increase, and so you didn't even give that. So that in a way is a kind of a okay, pleasant surprise. But just what is the rationale for not even doing that when you yourself mentioned in your speech that the weighted average rate for it has actually moved up to 3.87%? What is it you are trying to signal, and what is the objective of not even doing that? And at the same time, when all the central banks across the world are worried about inflation and okay, raising rates, you seem to be comfortable with the fact that okay, inflation could come down, and you have projected 4% for the second half of next year. What gives you the comfort that inflation will come down to 4% next year? Yeah, thank you.
Once again, my season's greetings and a happy new year to all of you, and to the wider audience which is watching this program. Now, you see, you asked about the reverse repo. You see, the rates, whether it is the repo rate or the reverse repo rate, they represent a particular stance. They are reflective of the stance that the Reserve Bank has adopted with regard to monetary policy. At the current juncture, as I spelled out in my statement and as is spelled out in the resolution MPC, we have given the reasons why we are continuing with the accommodative stance. So when the stance continues, we did not see any reason to make any changes or tamper with the rates. But having said that, let me achieve that I also mentioned that the weighted average reverse repo rate is 3.87, and so in a very non-disruptive and in a very seamless manner, we have the reverse repo rate, effective reverse rate is 3.87%. And with regard to the inflation and what the other central banks are doing, let me say that on inflation we have done our homework, and based on our homework we have and very detailed analysis has been done internally, and based on our analysis, we have given the projection to of 4.5% as the overall inflation in 2023, and that is based on a lot of detailed analysis internally. In fact, I can tell you that all uncomfortable questions or all uncomfortable risks have been duly assessed, and we have arrived at these numbers. And with regard to what the other central banks are doing, well, the character of inflation is somewhat different in those economies compared to India. I would request Deputy Governor Michael Patra to sort of give out the details on that particular aspect.